Welcome, everyone is a POCO X3 Pro, and today I'll show you how to record screen on this device. So to get started, pull down the notification panel, expand it, and find the screen recording toggle. So for me it's right over here. And once you find it, you can tap on it to immediately begin recording, or you can also hold it, and this will take you to or whatever you have already recorded, but also give us access to settings when you tap right here. And in the settings we can change a couple different things, primarily just the video quality. So we have resolution. It looks like by default it is set to the highest, so that's, I would say, good. If you want, you could drop it to 720p, although I wouldn't recommend it. It will make it look a little bit more pixelated, especially if you're watching it on something bigger, like a TV or something like that. Then video quality and bitrate, it's set somewhere in the middle right here, although to be completely fair, 16 would be something that probably majority of the people will have no problem just looking at in terms of quality wise. You could go up to like 32, but I believe anything above 32 will be just an overkill, and you won't really see much of a benefit for going with it. Especially if you're planning to upload it to YouTube, it's going to get compressed anyway, so this won't be even visible. Then we have the orientation, so just the orientation of the device. If it's portrait or landscape, you can lock it to a specific position to record it at. I'm going to keep it on auto anyway. Then I have sound source. Here you can choose if you want to record the system sound, mic, or nothing. Unfortunately, there is no option to record both mic and system sound, so you just have to kind of pick and choose. Then we have fixed frame rate. So this will basically lock the frame rate to a specific frame rate, and you can actually change it right here. So we have 15, 24, 30, 48, and 60. Now personally, I would advise you to probably go with a 60, especially if you're going with something like gameplays. Then yeah, lock it to 60 and don't even consider any other options. If you're planning to record something instructional, maybe something that similarly to what I'm doing, then 20, or not 20, but like 30 should be good enough. So that's kind of what I would be going for, either 60 or 30, one of those two. And from there we also have a couple of different toggles additionally to the recording, so show touch gestures, lock screen to end recording, visual navigation buttons, and so on. So you can check on whichever one you want or don't want. Now once everything is set, you can simply leave this area and go back to the toggle itself, click on it, and it will automatically start recording. So whatever I will be doing right now will be recorded by the phone, with the notable mentions that not everything will be recorded the same way. So kind of wanted to show you Netflix, but I don't have it actually downloaded, even though I have an icon here, so whatever. So let me just close it and go stop it. So what I want to say is Netflix and majority of the streaming applications, if not all of them, will block screen recorders. They somehow can completely bypass restrictions and have access to your system and know if you're recording or not. And if you try to record things like Netflix, it will just provide you with a completely black screen, and you basically can't do anything about it. So yeah. Now going back to the video, once you have finished recording it, you can find it in your gallery. If we go back, you go to albums, you will have a folder, a new one called videos, assuming you haven't made or download any videos. And in here you will find a screen recorder. What am I doing? There we go. So as you can see, this is the recording. So that being said, this is how you could record your screen on this device, and if you found this very helpful, don't forget to hit like, subscribe, and thanks for watching.